Okay, so today I'm going to talk to you about snowboarding. Snowboarding is probably one of my most favorite sports. I wish it was all year round, but it can't be. It's a winter sport. Anyways, hence the worst. Anyways, snowboarding. We're going to talk about, there's 4 things we're going to talk about. First is footedness. Second is how to ride. Third is safety. And fourth is backcountry. Alright, so today, first we're going to talk about footedness. Right, or goofy or regular. Goofy is when you have your right foot forward, and regular is when you have your left foot forward, which is what I am. If you do not know how to find your footedness, 3 ways. You can run and slide on a wood floor with socks on. It's whatever way you would throw your foot forward, and that's kind of fun. If you have your eyes closed and somebody walks up and pushes you, and whatever foot you step forward with. Or third, if you skateboard or longboard. Alright, so how to ride. How to ride is the way to ride is there's mainly stopping and turning. Going is pretty simple. So stopping, there is the incorrect way to stop and the correct way to stop. Incorrect way would just be bail or fall, and that's pretty much just like falling forward. And then stopping the correct way is you'd be going down the hill, your fall line, which is whichever way you push a boulder, and it would roll your fall line. So you're going, and you have your feet even and your legs bent, and then you're gonna edge slowly onto your heels, and that's gonna put your toe head up, and you're gonna look across the hill. Be mindful, people are going to be shooting past you while you do this, and you're going to slowly but surely take up this toe. You're going to be tempted just to throw your back foot, but you're going to pick up your front toe, and you're just going to turn your shoulders around, and the board will follow. How to go. Point your board down the hill, and you are going. Okay, so stopping. Alright, we just did stopping. Turning. Pretty much it's like stopping, but you edge a lot gentler. When you're stopping, you edge straight across. So get on your toe side and nice and bent. You look across the hill, you follow through. I wish I had a snowboard for this. And you'd be able to put your board and you're turning. And you just follow your head. Look uphill for uphill skiers. And you do it vice versa for heel side toes. Heel side turns. Safety. They made a new law, and I'm actually pretty happy about this law. Anywhere you go to go skiing, you have to wear a helmet. It's punishable by law. So up to, I think it's like $600 or $700 fine, and they'll be caught. And Ski Patrol now have permission to give fines out, so it's pretty cool. We'll save questions for the end. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And pretty much we have helmets as our safety, butt pads, wrist guards, and so helmets obviously. That's for if you fall, ice, under snow, boulders, and then wrist guards if you fall forward. I don't wear them. Butt pads. It hurts to fall when you're a beginner because the bunny hills are usually really small and under shade, and it's really icy. My favorite. Backcountry safety, hooray! And backcountry stuff. There's 4 things you're gonna have in a backcountry. First of all, there's your Avi probes, your shovels, your Avi lungs, your beacons, and your guides. There's 5 things. Alright, so Avi probes. Pretty much, it's a long pole. It's about maybe up to the ceiling, a little bit higher. And it's got depth marks. I'm not sure if it's inches or centimeters. It can be either one. And pretty much what you do is if somebody's buried in the avalanche, you stick it in the ground really rapidly, like, and then if you hit something other than ground, you're like, oh my god, there's a person, let's go. So you gotta go dig, and then you got the person, you're like, oh my god, you're safe. Alright. So now, so now you got your backpack, which will carry your shovel, and your Avi probe, and your shovel. Pretty much, once you find the person, you're like, okay, time to dig, let's go. And that's how you dig. You stick the shovel in the snow and get it with an upward motion, and you're moving snow. Your beacons, they're a box. They go around you like this, and then you have a back strap, and it pretty much hooks right here, and it gives off a radio signal, and it tells you. So like you're scanning like this under the snow, and it says it's got like a little circle with a crosshair in the middle, and it'll beep where the closest one is. Usually people are farther away from you, and you get a more vast area. And when you're scanning, it'll go beep beep beep, 17 meters or 17 inches, and so you just go, you start probing, and then you dig. Hopefully that person will have an Avalon, which is you can live up to 15 hours in a snowpack with this. Not kidding you. People live up to 15 hours. You stick it in your mouth. I always wear one when I'm riding backcountry because as soon as avalanches happen, you're like, but I just snowboarded within any sketchy areas. So it takes in oxygen from the front and puts carbon dioxide out the back, and so you're breathing in, and so you don't create an ice mask around you, so you can't breathe. And then the sounds to watch out for are if you hear a crack, like thunder, and you hear a rush of snow, you probably want to move very, very fast. And also when you're stopping and you're waiting for somebody to come down, you always want to stop with your knees facing up the hill so you're always watching. And if you need to, you just really push up really fast because if you're sitting down, it's hard to get up. And so, yeah, it's a lot faster. And then your guys are people trained in that area and know how to handle snowpacks and also know how to get people moving really fast. And that's pretty much snowboarding. Thank you.